From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day here on Crypto, live in Santa Monica with incredible news about your top cryptocurrency picks of 2021. In this recording, we'll go over the top coins for you to invest in and the coins to stay away from. And guess what? The bears are overtaking the bulls. We started this week with questions of whether the bears would finally turn into a bull market, and they're not. The situation is going from bad to worse as a big slide started on Tuesday, and in the swing day of Wednesday and Thursday, they're not doing much of anything. And as I told you, if Bitcoin and Ethereum go down, they're bringing everything else down with them. Of course, the exception of the rule is Solana, which is now increasing in market capitalization, is now ranking higher, and it's trying to head to $200. It's just crazy. In this recording, we'll go over all the top coins for you to invest in, and we'll be looking at a lot of coins for beginners and advanced. We'll be looking, of course, at Bitcoin, which broke under that resistance level. What's a resistance level? I'll explain it to you in this video. We'll be going to Ethereum, which is under its resistance level. We'll be looking at the insanity of Solana, which is just crazy. Then Doge, which is now sinking even lower across the board. We'll be looking at coins like Polygon, which is now heading into the 120 range if it gets worse. Aave, Compound, Sushi Swap, and more. I'll cover all those coins additionally in this big recording. We have a lot to cover, a lot of details, and we're going to get to it all right now. And this is Crypt here on LALATE, so subscribe. 400,000 subscribers a YouTube record. I want you to hit that subscribe button right now. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Like the video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. 2 shows per day every day on this channel. 10 o'clock a.m. live on air direct from Santa Monica, and then 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, our overnight 16-hour show. Let's get to the details starting right now. Bear or bull? Which one is it? Well, it's clearly been both. Bull market means coins are going up. Bear market means coins are flat or going down. And I have been telling you for several months that everything but a Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a Solana is in a bear territory. And they are now very pronouncedly bear. What happened? Well, we had a series of market crashes over the summer. And the last market crash left every coin in a bear territory. But then we had a breakout about 4 weeks ago where Ethereum and Bitcoin ran up. And along the way running up, they were joined by Cardano for a short period of time. And then Solana in the last really almost 10 days. But the rest of the coins, while they had a pop about 3 weeks ago, it was really only a pop. And now guess what? They're back below those levels. So that was not a run. It was not anything sustainable. So we have a bifurcated market where Bitcoin and Ethereum still remain in bull territory. Solana is just eating all the oxygen up, and everything else bear. Let's start with the insanity of Solana. It's going to be $200. It's just out of control, and I am vehemently advising you to be very cautious on this. This is pile on. This is all pile on, which is everything goes up, it only goes up, it always goes up, and it'll never go down. Oh yeah, it's going to go down. And when it goes down, trust me, you want to be far away from this. One viewer, Yaya, was trading Solana several times yesterday. All that trading is what you should be doing. If you own it, hold it. Do not be buying it to just pile on, because it's very, very dangerous at this point. It's gone from 40 cents to $1. Let's just jump in tighter. It has gone from $40 to nearly almost $200. It will be at $200. Look at this insanity of a run. It's going up 16% a day. No coin does that, but it wants to do it. And guess what? Let's look at the market capitalization right now. Even on Gemini, it's zooming on market capitalization. But let's look at reality check, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is now under that resistance level. What's a resistance level? Everything has a resistance level. A resistance level is where it won't go higher than something or it won't go lower than something. It comes from the the securities world, the bond market, there's resistance levels of everything. Let's say if something trades from $1 to $2. It means it won't go above $2, it won't go below $1. So the resistance level on the high end is $2, the resistance level on the low end is $1. Trading range means the $1 to $2. It just trades between $1 and $2. Resistance levels are very, very helpful in determining where things go, especially with cryptocurrency. Why? Cryptocurrency is not like stocks where we have we have the CEO of the company appearing on broadcast news saying we're going to miss on our earnings projection because of a chip shortage. You're getting news all the time about that stock. Crypto, we don't have a lot of news cycles every single minute of the day. And so what do we use as indicators of where we're going? Those resistance levels. If you break through that $2, then you're heading higher. If you break under the $1, you're going lower. And that is where we were all this week. I was showing you the resistance level on Bitcoin, and now we have broken that resistance level. Let's look at what I have been telling you. Resistance level you need to look at a little bit further on the chart. We're looking at Gemini, and the Gemini chart is green at the moment. I'm out, I think, almost 2 months now. My mouse is in the chart, so you can see the range. The resistance level was broken yesterday. And that resistance level was clearly around, let me pull in maybe a little tighter. Let's see, maybe 7 days helps us. Yeah, I mean, this 7-day chart sort of helps us right there. You saw there was a resistance level of 49, but we broke through that very quickly. The resistance level was 47,000. It was 47,000. And once we broke through it, it's a little bit hard to see on this screen because it is rectangular and it's so condensed. But once we broke through that $47,000 resistance level, we fell. Here you see it right here. It's this valley right here, 47. You saw it over here, 47, and it was over here as well, 47. 3 times it dipped down to 47, triple dipped to 47. Guess what? It broke through that resistance level, 46. Exactly what I covered yesterday on this channel. Yesterday I covered on this channel, if it breaks under the resistance level of 47, we're going lower, well, we are. And I said the next resistance level is 44. You can see it. It's right here. There it is, 44. And it's over here as well, 44. So we're at 46. Bitcoin could go to 44 in a blink of an eye. Where is Bitcoin right now? Let's pull into the 7-day. Let's pull into the 24-hour chart. How low did it go? Oh, it went to 44 today. I did not see that. So it nearly broke the lower resistance level. Wow, it broke the $47,000 resistance level, and then it tried to break the next resistance level, 44, but it stayed above it. It got very close. Whoa, that is a major move. And guess what? This is Wednesday. Wednesday is sort of a variable day. This is not a Tuesday. This is not a Sunday. Wow. So let's recap again. Let's go out to understand how significant today's movement is for Bitcoin. This is huge. We were looking at that $47,000 threshold yesterday. I said if it breaks under it, it will go lower. It did. It broke under 47. I told you also the next resistance level is 44. You can see it's over here. There's 2 of them, 44, 44. If it breaks under 44, we're going lower. How low did it get? It got just above the 44. Very, very shocking drop. So what's next? If it breaks under that 44 and stays under the 44, we could be going into the 40s and 30s again. Wow. Okay, now let's look at Ethereum. A lot of this is cold viewing, cold reading, because I've not looked at some of these charts before going on camera. So you're seeing my reaction right on the minute. So I had told you that Ethereum was in a very tight trading range, but I also told you, look, it's 3,200 here, it's 3,200 here, it's 3,200 here. It's clearly 3,200 was its resistance level. On the high end, it didn't want to get above 4,000. It barely got to 4,000. It's more like 3,900. But 3,200 was its resistance level on the low end. Did it break under it? No. It got really close. So where is it right now? 3,400. So it's doing a little bit better. But understand, it's a cheaper coin. So a slight fall is more significantly felt than a Bitcoin fall. Again, Ethereum's resistance level 3,200. If Ethereum gets under 3,200, we are going into the 2000s again. So here's Solana. Just, oh, my goodness. I have nothing else to say about Solana. I'm sorry. Doge. Trouble with Doge. The trouble with Doge is the altcoin trouble. And with that, let's take a break because now we're done with our bulls. Those were our bulls. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and sporadically Cardano, but that is it. What do we know about the bulls? They're in their trading ranges. When they break out of their trading ranges, they're going another direction. We have now had 2 days where Ethereum and Bitcoin have gone lower and tried to test resistance levels, and now they have, at least one of them has broken through the resistance level. This is a change of the market, very, very significant change of the market. And what am I looking for next? I'm looking for both of them breaking more resistance levels on the low end, because guess what? 2 days of breaking low end resistance levels, we could be in the 30,000s in a blink of an eye. That 50,000 spot that we got to Bitcoin for a second seems like a distant memory, even though it was just a few days ago, a few hours ago. We could be heading into that 30,000 right away. What's at issue? Why is this happening? I'll go over that in the later part of this video. Why is this happening? But this is the message. I made this very, very clear that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not market forces that drive altcoins up when Bitcoin and Ethereum are up. So if Bitcoin and Ethereum are going up, they're not driving altcoins up with them. But in reverse, when Bitcoin and Ethereum go down, they absolutely do drag the altcoins down with them. And that's what's been happening over the last 3 weeks. So let's go over the altcoins. Trouble with a capital T in a bear market. And every beautiful moment that we may have had sporadically here and there over the last 3 weeks being vanquished out. It started yesterday, which was Tuesday, as a very, very severe pullback came in. And I told you, this is how coins work, is that you have your clear up days and you have your down days. But if your up days are not up enough, then when you have your down days and you're down a lot, you're going to really feel it. We did not have a big up day on Saturday. We did not have a big up day on Monday. And so what happened was when the Tuesday came around, whammo, we felt it. It was a big drop Tuesdays. These are the up days. These are down days every week. Saturday mornings, up day, biggest up day of the whole week. Monday morning, second biggest up day of the week. And then lowest days of the week, Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and Tuesday are the lowest days of the week. Then Wednesday and Thursday are available days where anything can happen. And if you don't give an up day on those Wednesdays and Thursdays, then you're just going to add more down days in a 7-day, and it's going to erode the appreciation you may have gotten or other days this week. So the altcoins did not deliver good over the weekend, and they got hit badly on Tuesday. So what are they doing today? Let's take a look. And I have a feeling they're not doing well. A lot of this I'm looking at the first time with you on air, so we see the reaction a lot when you see my reaction live as well. Let's jump in and let's look at that. Doge. Now, Doge's problem is that it does not have good up days. Its up days are sort of being vanquished away by very severe down days. The blink of a 31 is long gone, 6 cents away now, as Doge did not want to hold that 31. Let's look at the 7-day. Yeah, there you go. Flat, 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 flat. Here, 30, 31. It's not going higher. It's not delivering anything. And then, bam, Tuesday took the fall, and now it's just sort of like, okay, I'm not going back to 31. I'll just stay down low somewhere, and maybe I'll devalue more. Let's look at Polygon. I wonder if Polygon has the same chart. Let's look at the 7-day on Polygon. Polygon, here we go. Flat, flat, a little bit of a pop there, and then bam, and now we're going to stay lower. 130 is a problem for Polygon because, it's 129? Really troubling. Polygon could be back into $1 or sub-dollar in a second because it did not sustain that 170. It did not sustain that 150. It couldn't hold it at all. How many days was it at 150, 170 versus how many days is in the 120s? Okay, Aave. Aave becomes very interesting because you and I know how many times viewers have made a lot of money on this channel from Aave. It's been the same situation. You just buy it cheap and wait for it to go up. It always seems to go up a little bit. Not a lot, but enough to make a money. So Aave, 340, dropping all the way down to, did it get to 200? Almost got to 200. Let's look at the 7-day. You know it's going to be severe. Ouch. So it's basically at the crash level of yesterday. Let's look out further. Remember, Aave was oh boy, that is severe. Oh my goodness. Let's look out further. Okay, here we go. So Aave is that coin that I had viewers buy at 190. They sold at 300. I had them buy it at 220. They sold it again at 300. Well, guess what? Get ready to start buying some Aave relatively soon. Not yet. You don't want to buy at 300. But look at those resistance levels. Aave is in free form. It will clearly go into the, it'll clearly break under 300. If it breaks into 300, then it's going to go to 250. And that's where it gets very interesting to buy. Let's look next up on our list. Decentraland. Not that bad. It's, oh, is that 80 cents? Oh, sorry, I thought that said 97 cents. My mistake. It says, oh my goodness, it went to 79 cents today. Oh boy, this is not good, folks. 77 cents. So you lost 25 cents in less than 24 hours. You lost 25% of your value in less than 24 hours. This is very annoying. You know, some people could be really angry about this because Decentraland took so much time to get to that dollar, adding 10 cents every day slowly over several weeks. I covered this channel, this coin every day. And then bam, it only takes 24 hours to lose 25% of its value. After it took 3 weeks to get all those runs in. Decentraland could be back at 60 cents in just a blink of an eye. Sushi Swap. Ooh, ouch. Let's look out further. I know Sushi Swap's numbers, and this is not good. Yeah, it's a $13 coin, so it's heading back in the $11 range. How low is this going? Boy, look how far out we are. We're almost back out to these levels. Could it be $9 very soon? It could. Look at these resistance levels. It's under that resistance level. So what's the next resistance level? Here, 976. Sushi Swap could be 976. Going from $14 to 976. In just a blink of an eye? Yes. And there's Compound. How low did Compound get today? 380. Let's look out far on Compound. Oh, boy. I'm out 3 charts, folks. I'm not out 1 day. Look how bad Compound is on the long horizon. Okay, now how low is Compound going to go? Next resistance level is about 370. It's about here, 380. So Compound has $30 more to go before it breaks that resistance level. Then what is next? Then it could be 370. After that, you could see a $250 coin. This is why you watch this channel. This is why you watch this channel. You never get burnt here because I tell you these things far, far in advance. Far, far in advance. I err on caution all the time. And I told you over the last 5-6 weeks, we're in a bear market. Coins, do not buy a coin to hold it for 3 months because it's going to devalue. That was the first message. Number 2, I said that just because you have a good day up doesn't mean it's going to be a good month up. And just because you have a good week up, it doesn't mean it's a good month up. Bear means down even for a quarter. You could be up for the week, up for the month, but down for the quarter. And now you see how this run, it wasn't even a run, it was almost like a blink of a few days here and there, sporadically is being vanquished out. So would I buy anything to hold? No, I said it 3 months ago. I said it 2 months ago. I'm saying it today. I would not buy any of these coins to buy and hold. It's just not a good circumstance. I would buy to flip. And flipping is going to be hard if the coin's on a downslide, but there's a lot of volatility. So if you really watch your numbers, you can do well. Why is this happening? What's the big why? A lot of market factors that are not crypto specific. Number 1, there was a new story out today about problems with Coinbase and its stock is down. Number 2, there is big concerns about investment items in general, stocks, bonds, and crypto. Unforeseen risks. Unforeseen risk means crypto goes down. How does that work? People buy stocks believing they have assessed all the risks. They think they know all the risks. They think they know exactly what they're dealing with. And then when they wake up one morning and there's a risk they never heard of or did not anticipate or misguided or misjudged, Then they get out of their stocks, the stocks fall, and they also get out of the crypto because crypto is what they view a more risky position. What happened this week? Stocks are down after a lot of analysts said you're misguiding the situation on Delta. More about Delta. WHO, World Health Organization, this morning said Delta is not the end. We may be living with COVID for an entire generation, and that we're not getting rid of COVID anytime this month or this fall. So with that, that could mean this could be the new norm and that the economy may not come back at all in 2021 as the people thought it would. Then we have the issue of inflation, and then we have everything else that sort of, percolates on the sideline. The adoption of Bitcoin as a currency of choice in El Salvador, along with the US dollar, a buffoonery of an idea, just an awful idea, especially when they bought it at the high end. I mean, how idiotic can you be? And you buy it at $50,000 a coin, and guess what? It may be my recording 2 days ago was, it may be at $30,000 in 2 days. Well, guess what? It may be in $30,000 in 2 days. Suddenly your valuation has gone down. I don't know what from 50 to 30 is, maybe 15% or 20%. You've gone down 15%. People's money that they went to buy milk with yesterday is worth 15% less than 2 days ago. That's how you throw an economy into a tailspin. And then we have world economic markets that are trying to deal with inflation. We have Brazil with inflation and other things like that. And we have the issues in Guyana. So we have a lot of world economies that are very much in flux. With that, if you see Bitcoin, Ethereum testing their thresholds on the low end, your altcoins are going low. So takeaway, do not be buying to hold any altcoin unless you are loving risk with Solana, because trust me, I am not going to talk about that at all. That is way too risky. On the other hand, if you want to trade, you can do really well. And I covered that in yesterday's Overnight's Cryptos broadcast as well. So with that, it's going to be a big week. With Wednesday and Thursday, really the big issue across the board. The next question is Wednesday or Thursday going to deliver any up? This Wednesday so far not. If Thursday doesn't deliver any up, then this weekend could be a bloodbath. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Hit that subscribe button. I want you part of this run. Join me 2 times a day, every day on this channel. Mornings crypto at 10 a.m. and then overnights crypto at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, running for 16 hours. Stay informed, stay focused. Have a